Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to online class children. Today we are going to learn about how to calculate the speed, distance and time traveled by the vehicle. Now the common formula for speed, distance and time. So these are all the interrelated. Distance, speed and time are interrelated. From this we can able to calculate distance, speed as well as time. Already we learned that the odometer and speedometer. The speedometer calculate the speed of the vehicle and the odometer calculate the distance travelled by the vehicle. So now we can numerically calculate the distance travelled by the vehicle. From that we can able to calculate the speed and like that. So which one is interrelated? The distance, D means distance, speed and time. So these are all interrelated. By this we can able to calculate. Now for calculating the distance travelled by the vehicle, by knowing the speed and the time of the vehicle. By knowing the speed and the time of the vehicle, we can calculate the distance travelled by the vehicle, and then the time taken for the vehicle can be calculated by distance and time. Distance and speed. And next, the speed can be calculated by knowing the distance and the time. So this is the basic formula. So you have to learn that basic formula. What are the factors? The distance, time and speed are the interrelated to calculate distance, time and speed. What is the formula to find the distance? Distance equal to speed into time. So what is the formula to calculate the distance? Distance equal to speed into time. And how to calculate the time taken for covering the distance? By knowing distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed is by this. By knowing distance and speed we can calculate the time. And then the speed of the vehicle. By knowing the distance and the time we can calculate the speed of the vehicle. Now we are going to see the formula, the numerical problem. So here the vehicle is going to travel. The vehicle is going to travel 25 km in 15 minutes. Calculate the speed. What is the formula to find the speed of the vehicle? Is distance travelled by time taken. So what is the distance travelled by the vehicle? 25 km. And then how many of the time taken to cover the distance? 25 km, it is covering by 0.25 hours. Now you want to calculate the speed of the vehicle. The speed of the vehicle is nothing but distance travelled by time taken. So what is the distance? Is 25 km and 0.25 hours, given hours. By dividing this, so you want to change this into whole number by multiplying 100. So both you have to divide as well as multiply by 100. You can cancel. So now this become 2500 divided by 2500. You have to put 2 decimal point. So only 25. So 25 one time and the remaining 0. So what is the answer? 100 km per hour. So now you want to calculate what is the speed of the vehicle running? 100 km per hour. So within an hour the vehicle can run at the speed of 100 kilometers. So next one. Next we are going to convert. We are going to convert the seconds into minutes. How to convert? Already you know the conversion. The 60 seconds equal to 1 minute and 60 minutes equal to 1 hour. So here you want to convert 30 seconds into minutes. So the 60 seconds equal to 1 minute. So 30 seconds. So the 30 second equal to 30 divided by 60. So 30 divided by 60, 0 get cancelled, 1, 2. So this become 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 can be taken as what? 0.5. So 0.5 minutes. What is the answer? 0.5 minutes. And then you want to convert hours into days. So 24 hours. 24 hours equal to 1 day. So now 72 hours. So now you want to calculate how many days in 72 hours. So 24 hours equal to 1 day. 72 hours equal to 72 divided by 24. 72 divided by 24. If you write 2 times, if you take 2 times, 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4. So again you can take 3 times. 3 4s are 12, remainder 1. 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7. So how many days? 3 days. In 72 hours. In 72 hours, how many days are there? 3 days. In 72 hours, there are 3 days. And next we are going to convert the kilometer into kilometer per hour into meter per second. First you want to convert this. So the kilometer, 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, and 1 hour equal to, already you know that 60 seconds equal to 1 minute, 60 minutes equal to 1 hour. So you have to multiply by 60 into 60. So you are going to get 3600. So now you want to convert. First this one is become, second this one is meter per second. Now you want to convert this meter per second. If you divide this, see this meter, what is that meter for 1 kilometer? 1000 divided by second. For 1 hour how many second? 36,000. 3,000 are 3,600. Now you cancel this. If you divide it by 2, 5 2s are 18 2s are. So this can be written as 5 by 18. So here see, short way you are going to give. So this one is taken as what? K. This is taken as what? K. So without calculating you can do it as a short way. How you are going to get? 5 by 18. 5 by 18, 1000 divided by 3600. 1000 means 1 kilometer equal to 100 meters, and then 1 hour equal to how many seconds? 3600 seconds. So for simplifying this, we are going to get as what? 5 by 18. So now how many kilometer? 90 kilometer. So 90 into 5 by 8. If you multiply this, can be 90 into 5 divided by 18. So 5 into 0, 0, 5 4s are 5 9s are 45 divided by, so this 450. This 450 by 18. If you divide this 450 by 18, you are going to get 25 meter per second. 25 meter per second. So now we are going to convert 90 kilometer per hour is 25 meter per second. And next one, we are going to convert 75 meter per second into kilometer per hour. Already we know that for 1 kilometer, 1000 meter, 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. So now we want to convert meter into meter into second. So this can be simplified as what? This divided by, what is this? This can be taken as what? What is m divided by 1000. So 2 get cancelled. 2, 18 2s are 16, 36, 5 2s are. So 18 by 5. So this we are going to get as a simplified form. Understand? Then what is 75 into 18 by 5? You are multiplying this, you are going to get 1350. If you divide this, 2 5s are 10, remainder 3, 35, 7 5s are 35 and 0. So 2070 kilometers per hour. By calculating 75 minutes per second, if you convert this into kilometer per hour, you are going to get 270 kilometer per hour. And next we are going to see the distance time graph. From this we can calculate the speed of the vehicle. And so here the x-axis is taken as what? Time. X-axis is taken as time and the y-axis distance travel. So here the time in hours. What is given? Time hour. So 2 hours. So this denotes what? The vehicle move 2 hours in 2 kilometer. So the vehicle is going to move 2 hours. Within 2 hours it can move 2 kilometers. So the steep line shows that they are going to, so up to this A, O to B. O to B, you can see the steep line that shows what? The speed is going to be increasing steadily. They are going to speed increasing steadily up to 10 hours. Up to 10 hours, about 10 kilometer. From 0 to 10 kilometer it can be moved steadily, and after that B to C, so there is a slanting line. So that shows what? The vehicle is not moving. The vehicle is, see the speed is going to be, the distance is going to be 10 kilometer only. Here the 10 kilometer, and the time is from 10 to 12 hours. So how many hours? 2 hours. So the 2 hours the vehicle is not moving. So the vehicle is remains at 10 kilometer distance only. With up to 2 hours the vehicle is not moving, and after that from C to D it's moving, and the speed, while compare this speed, it's going down. It is going down. So the speed from C to D is slow. Understand? So by the graph you can calculate the speed. By, you know that the formula to find the speed equal to distance travel by time. Distance travel by, what is the distance travel? 2 kilometer, and what is time taken? 2. So 1 kilometer per hour. 1 kilometer per hour. Like that you can calculate the speed of the vehicle by the distance graph method. By this, children, you are going to calculate the speed and the distance traveled by the vehicle. These are all, and then the conversion, the hours into minutes or minutes into hours. Already you know that the units of time, and the days into years or from hours into days, like that you have learned. And the distance time graph shows the speed of, we can calculate the, from the graph we can calculate the speed of the vehicle. So these are all about the motion. Thank you.